Imagine if your car gets fully charged in just a few minutes, no long wait, no frequent visits to the charging station. It feels like a science fiction movie has become a reality, but this is no longer a dream. BYD's CEO has recently done something that is not just being discussed in China, but has created a stir from Tesla's California headquarters to Toyota's Japan office because he has introduced BYD's new Blade Battery. But this is no ordinary battery. Seeing this, Elon Musk's concern has increased. And big companies like Toyota are having to rethink their EV strategy. Now the question is, what is so special about this battery? One thing is certain, it is not just a matter of charging speed. There is something hidden behind it that can shake the foundation of the entire EV industry. What unheard technology has BYD used in this, and how can it turn the EV market upside down? We will tell you this secret further in the video, but before that, if you want to be the first to get updates on the world of technology and EV, then do subscribe to the channel. Before we get to know about BYD's game-changing battery technology, let's understand BYD's strategy a little because that's where the real game begins today. If any company is pushing Elon Musk's Tesla behind in the EV market, it is BYD, a name that quietly but with tremendous preparation entered the world of electric vehicles and now has surprised the whole world. People thought that Tesla would always have the leadership in the EV market, but BYD has changed the game with different thinking, a different approach, and grounded strategies. BYD focused on the mass market from the very beginning. While Tesla stuck to the expensive and premium segment, BYD targeted the mid-range and affordable segment, exactly where the real user base is. This thinking was not a coincidence but the result of the foresight of BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu. He said in an interview, "If you want to change the world, you have to make technology for the common man, not just for the rich." This thinking became the biggest strength of BYD. BYD's second big move was vertically integrated manufacturing, meaning the company makes everything itself from battery to motor, chip to software. Tesla also does a lot of things itself, but BYD took it further and kept its entire supply chain under its control. This gave them two advantages. One, the cost was reduced a lot, and second, there was never a halt in production when the whole world was struggling with chip shortages in 2021 and 2022. BYD manufactured and sold its vehicles without any interruption. The third trick was focus on both hybrid plus EV simultaneously. When the world was running towards EVs, BYD did not ignore plug-in hybrids either, especially in countries like China, where full EV charging infrastructure is not yet fully ready. Hybrids have given BYD a huge advantage. This is why many of their models, such as the Qin Plus, DMI, and Song Plus, are seeing record-breaking sales. Along with this, BYD has never spent much on marketing, but adopted the strategy of the product will speak. The quality, performance, and price of their vehicles have been so strong that users themselves have become brand ambassadors. Their customers never get tired of praising the vehicles on social media. Amidst all this, Elon Musk may be talking about going to the moon, but in the battle that is going on the ground, BYD has made big moves. And this is the reason why BYD overtook Tesla in EV sales in 2024. According to reports, BYD sold 3.02 million EV units while Tesla remains stuck at 1.81 million. The meaning is clear. BYD is not just making cars. It is setting a new standard every day. And it all started with the thought that Wang Chuanfu spoke years ago. We don't just make cars, we create a better future. And perhaps this thought has put a giant like Tesla into thinking. Now let's talk about the EV that has created a stir in the entire EV market and whose biggest strength is BYD's Blade Battery. So far there were two major problems in the EV world: charging time and battery safety, but BYD has almost eliminated both of these with one of its innovations. The Blade Battery is not just a battery, it is a warning to the entire EV industry that the times have changed. First of all, let's talk about its fast charging power. Till now, people thought that charging an EV meant waiting for hours. But this Blade Battery of BYD has changed that thinking. According to reports, this battery charges so fast that it can reach up to 80% in just a few minutes, and the story isn't going to end here. So, BYD's next move. What is this company going to do now? If you're thinking that BYD's Blade Battery and its tremendous EVs were its final plan, then, well, wait a minute, because the real game is starting now. BYD has not only changed the technology, it is now preparing to change the direction of the entire EV industry. And honestly, Their next moves are so strong that anxiety is increasing in the boardrooms of companies from Tesla to Toyota and others. First of all, let's talk about BYD's battery department. After shaking the whole world with a Blade battery, BYD is now working on solid-state batteries. These batteries are considered to be next-generation technology. There's no liquid, no fire hazard, and charging is so fast that you blink and the car is fully charged. According to reports, BYD has started working on this in several research labs and plans to launch models with solid-state batteries by 2026, meaning the storm that the Blade battery has caused in the market was just the beginning. The real storm is yet to come. The second big move is global expansion. Up until now, most people considered BYD a Chinese brand, but now BYD has directly targeted the European and American markets. Recently, news came out that the company is opening its first big manufacturing factory in Europe, in Hungary, and in America too. BYD is already making buses and commercial vehicles. Now it is fully prepared to enter the passenger EV market, that is, to compete with Elon Musk and his stronghold itself. The third and most explosive move is to give direct competition to Tesla Model 2. Up until now, Tesla Model 2 was considered the most affordable and mid-segment king of the EV world, but BYD is bringing a new car in response to it, whose codename is BYD Seagull Pro. This vehicle could be around $10,000 in price, and its features would include the Blade battery, great range, and fast charging, everything that a common customer wants. And the price will be so low that Tesla may have to change its pricing strategy. The conversation doesn't end here. The technology is evolving at a breakneck pace, and what seems like a distant future today could be a reality tomorrow. The decisions made in boardrooms today are shaping the world we will live in for decades to come. This is more than just a battle for market share. It is a fundamental shift in how we power our lives and move through our world. The company that masters the synergy between energy, mobility, and artificial intelligence will not only lead the market, but will also define the next chapter of human transportation. The journey has just begun, and the road ahead is full of possibilities. Stay tuned, stay curious, and be part of this revolution. The narrative of innovation is endless, and the next pages are being written in research labs and on factory floors as we speak. This relentless pursuit of progress means that the boundaries will continue to be pushed. We are moving beyond the question of electric versus gasoline and into an era of intelligent, interconnected, and multidimensional transportation ecosystems. The vehicles of the future will not only be defined by their powertrains, but by their ability to learn, adapt, and seamlessly integrate into our digital lives. They will communicate with each other, with the infrastructure, and with our homes, creating a cohesive and efficient network that reduces congestion, enhances safety, and personalizes the journey. This is the grand vision that companies are racing to achieve, and every breakthrough in battery chemistry, every advance in autonomous driving, and every step towards sustainable manufacturing is a crucial piece of this immense puzzle. The transformation is holistic, touching everything from the raw materials sourced from the earth to the software updates delivered over the air. It is a complete reimagining of the automobile's role in society, and we are all witnesses to this historic pivot. The excitement is palpable, the stakes are high, and the outcome will reshape our world. Apart from this, BYD is now also focusing on AI and smart driving technology. Their aim is to make vehicles not just electric but smart and fully connected. They want their EVs to become not just transport, but a moving technology platform. And for this, they have started partnering with tech companies like Huawei and Nvidia. BYD has another interesting plan, working on flying cars. Yes, you heard it right. Their subsidiary company is also researching flying car technology like SkyDrive, and some test runs have already been done in China. This means that BYD does not want to be limited to roads only. It is planning to reach the sky. So, the bottom line is simple. BYD is now in a mode where it wants to become not just an EV company but a future technology giant. It has the battery technology, production capacity, market understanding, and most importantly, the speed that is surprising other companies. Elon Musk may be sending rockets into space, but on the ground, BYD is gaining dominance in the car battle, and the moves it is making right now clearly indicate that BYD's mission is not just to become the #1 EV company, but to change the way mobility is done in the entire world. So the next time you hear the name of an EV, pay attention. Is it Tesla, Toyota, or BYD? Because in this battle, the one who thinks ahead of time and takes action first will win. If you found this video interesting and want to be the first to get more such tech updates, then subscribe to the channel.